I can't get a pulse on her. Can't get a pulse.
Oh, hell.
It's like shot in the neck.
It was supposed to be a quick trip.
Y'all, this is crazy as hell. I don't know who sent me this one, but this one is crazy as hell. This lady right here on the screen, and hang on a second, TikTok, I'll put her up on the screen. I forgot to grab her picture. This lady was going to Taco Bell. Did y'all hear about this? She's going to Taco Bell, and apparently they don't know what happened. Maybe she was like, it was taking a while for them to get her order or what, but the dude behind her like started honking at her crazy, then ran into her car, and then she's freaking out saying, this dude, call 911, this dude just hit my car. Then he gets out of the car and unalives her and himself.
You what?
This is crazy. Y'all, hang on a second. I'm going to send it to TikTok. Hang on one second. YouTube, don't worry. Take this time to hit the little thumbs up button. Take this time to hit the thumbs up. This girl right here, TikTok. All right, let's go. This one's crazy, y'all. This one is crazy. Let's go.
The Taco Bell drive-thru. Instead, it was the last thing this Ohio woman ever did.
Somebody was from the Taco Bell Graham Road.
Freaking Ohio.
The gunman first
That dude. Look at that dude's face. Man.
rear-ended her vehicle, and after that, pulled out his illegal.
The reality is criminals can get anything they want on the black market.
It's something most of us do from time to time. Visit the drive-thru.
From time to time.
But on August 14th, that decision proved deadly for 25-year-old Megan Kellerman.
She's only 25 years old? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Graduate from Cleveland State University, just receiving her master's degree in business administration this May. Before that, she'd already earned a bachelor's degree in finance and financial management services. In her free time, Kellerman was a volunteer coach for Girls on the Run Northeast Ohio, which promotes running and exercise for elementary school-aged girls. Kellerman coached girls ages 3rd to 5th grade, and according to her friends, the runners looked up to her as a role model. But the tragedy of Kellerman's death, a senseless murder, still echoes in the city of Stowe, Ohio, just 45 minutes
Stowe, Ohio?
south of Cleveland. That's where Kellerman visited her local
Anybody from there?
Taco Bell on the evening of Wednesday, August 14th. She'd even brought her dog along for the ride, but the usual routine pickup didn't go as planned.
Oh, Lord.
According to witnesses, it was about 7:30 when Kellerman drove into the drive-thru line before another car. We've since learned that driver was 53-year-old Jason Williams. As she approached the speaker to order, Williams began honking his horn at her repeatedly and eventually even rammed his vehicle into Kellerman's car.
Oh, dear Lord.
Rear-ending her. Through the speaker, Kellerman called out to the Taco Bell employee, asking them to call 911 and say her vehicle had just been rammed. But within seconds, Williams got out of his vehicle and approached Kellerman. Without hesitation, he pulled the trigger. Kellerman was pronounced dead on the scene.
Oh, my God.
Having died of gunshot wounds to the neck.
All deaths are
That's terrible.
senseless, in my opinion, right? No one deserves to die. But this one, I mean, there is just absolutely no motive, as convoluted, right, as some of them are in the cases we talk about.
Man, that dude must have been... That's crazy as hell. Rashala, yeah, we have to say unalive because the AI robot people, if they hear the other two words that you said, if they hear that, the algorithm takes it out of play, basically. And on YouTube, if you say that stuff enough, they just like shut the whole video down. So you have to say things like that to kind of skirt the algorithmic thingies.
There is
Because as adults, we're not allowed to say what we want anymore, Rashala. These platforms have complete control over what we say and how we say it. It's crazy as hell. It's crazy to say that. Makes no sense, but it's true.
nothing that I can see in this other than it sounds to me like someone became frustrated that she was taking too long in the drive-through line.
To break down everything we know
She was taking too long in the drive-through line. Insane.
about the story so far, we reached out to former
Bunny,
CIA
yep.
officer and FBI agent Tracy Walt.
Bunny Galaxy, 100%. 100%.
She says this incident was almost entirely unprovoked and unfortunately is similar to crimes we've seen in the past.
Yes, road rage is kind of one of the first things that came to me, especially because it seems to me, based on the reporting, that witnesses were said that they heard him honking at her. So either something transpired that they didn't see, or he just felt that she was taking too long. I don't know the answer to that question because that hasn't been reported, but it's been reported in multiple locations and by people that they did hear him honk. So,
man, that is crazy as hell.
It does seem to me that this is a road rage.
The second Home Slice gets out of his car and starts walking up to my car, nope. Sorry. But, I mean, that's it, man. The second I feel any kind of threat, and I mean, chances are I'd have my little guy in the car with me. Oh, hell no. That's game over. Sorry. You know, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. The second, and he hits her car. He doesn't just honk and honk and honk. He rams her car. Oh, hell no.
Possibly unprovoked
It would be game over.
road rage incident.
And Williams's actions before the like extreme
Thumbs up in the chat, y'all, if you guys agree.
honking and rear-ending Kellerman's car could have indicated he was willing to escalate the situation.
I don't mean to sound cavalier, but yes, in my opinion,
Oh, hell me. This is in your area. Her dog was with her. Oh, really?
if somebody is going to go to the point to rear end your
Thank you for the super chat, too. Very sweet.
vehicle, inflict damage on their vehicle and yours, then in my opinion, it can escalate to anything. And she did tell the drive-through individuals, to call the police when that rear ending happened. And I just think that, in my opinion, in this day and age, you cannot be too careful with drivers being aggressive. You just can't. And you
Nope. And
have to think that it is going to go to the most horrible place, which in this case it did.
Investigators have since released some 14 911 calls about the incident as multiple witnesses called in to report the shocking crime.
oh, hell.
No, the person in the car behind us. Somebody was in the mirror just themselves in front of the Taco Bell on Graham Road.
You said Taco Bell on Graham?
Yeah. There was just a mirror in the mirror just itself in our drive-thru right now.
Oh, God. Took her and then took himself.
We've got police and fire on their way. They're going to be there as soon as they can.
Like, my God.
And can I
Please hurry up. This is an emergency, please.
Here's the recording from another witness.
For some gordita crunches? Some damn pintos and cheese. Some cheesy fiesta potatoes. This is crazy, y'all.
And we have to warn you, this one is a bit more disturbing.
I'm at the Taco Bell on Graham Road and Hudson Drive, and a man just shot somebody and then shot himself in the head. Do you have a description?
Oh, hell.
I didn't see very much. I just told he was bald. His car's in the drive-thru. I'm sorry, I'm really shaken up. And he had a black shirt on, and I just watched him in the head. Okay, and both subjects are still there.
Dear God.
Correct. Yeah, the guy's like in the drive-thru.
Laura, you live right by there? That's crazy. Damn.
I don't know where the other person is, but he saw somebody and then he just put the gun under his chin and he shot himself in the head.
Dear
What's
Lord.
difficult about this case is there's no known motive. At a press conference following Kellerman's death, officers straight up said we may never know what led up to her. It's also confusing because as far as we know now, Williams never had any previous connection with Kellerman.
I think that makes it scarier to everyone. We actually had this exact
Yeah, that's pretty
same
horrifying.
thing happened that I was a witness to about a year ago, on my way to my Pilates class at 5 a.m.
She laughed. Y'all, oh hell no. She said we had the same thing happen. I was on my way to my Pilates class.
Same thing happened that I was a witness to about a year ago, on my way to my Pilates class at 5 a.m. There was right in front of me at a McDonald's drive-thru, but it was a thing. And so our neighborhood at first, until people could figure out what had gone on, were very, very scared because they thought that this kid who was killing random people was on the loose. It's not to say that members deserve to. They absolutely don't.
Oh my word.
But when news of this came out, that this was a violent situation, our community sort of was at ease a bit more. And that people were able to say, okay, well, I'm not in that. And I'm not in that rival case. Therefore, I could be protected. Right now, when you don't have a situation like that and it's purely a random crime, you feel like it's a free for all, that anybody could be a target at that point. And so I think that's probably why it's more scary in a lot of these cases.
But the dude deleted himself.
One of the things that helps these victims, their lives are never going to be the same in any way, shape, or form, is this sense of applying justice to who did that. But him choosing his own form of justice is another way of taking power away from this victim's family.
Before the Williams already had a lengthy criminal history, most recently being arrested on March
Shelby, you worked at that Taco Bell? That is insane, y'all.
26th of this year.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Oh, this is him getting pulled over for drinking and driving?
Enough to be bad? Oh.
Enough to be bad.
Crap.
Williams was pulled over for driving erratically.
Man, that dude looks crazy as hell. Do you see that dude's eyes?
And when law enforcement approached his window, they smelled a strong odor of alcohol. He refused a breathalyzer test, but later officials determined he had a blood alcohol content of 0.199. That's
Oh my God, dude. What the hell?
basically 3 times the legal limit. Inside Williams's vehicle, investigators found a near-empty bottle of Captain Morgan and a loaded
Oh no, not the Captain Morgan.
.30 pistol, along with a loaded magazine. That gun was reportedly stolen by Williams himself. He faced multiple
Oh, you can burn in hell for that.
charges for that incident, including BAC refusal, an OVI, which is the Ohio charge for driving under the influence, and improperly handling firearms.
Stop the car. What are you doing?
Right?
Put your hands on the wheel for me. Put your hands on the wheel. On the wheel. What are you doing, sir? You're driving the wrong way on a one-way street. What are you doing? Sir, can you answer me?
You're going to jail. That's what you're doing.
Do you know why you're going the wrong way on a one-way?
I'm sorry.
123 radio, can I get
Because he's got a fast car. Fast enough to get my
a
way.
back? Do you know why?
Pleasure. Long time no see. Good to see you.
Okay. I'm Officer Hill Hudson Police. I stopped you for a multitude of things, including stopping in the middle of the road, going through a stop sign, and then now you're driving the wrong way on a one-way street. Do you have your driver's license?
Not for long.
I'll start that way as well.
Where are you trying to go?
Home.
Huh?
Home?
Where's home?
Aurora.
Jail?
Aurora?
Yes.
Dude's crazy as hell.
Where are you coming from?
What do you mean?
Where are you coming from?
Aurora. Sorry.
No, you said you're trying to go home to Aurora.
Yes.
Where are you coming from?
Aurora.
Okay, where did you go to?
Oh, Lord have mercy. See, Bon, thank you. Y'all, let's hit that.
Where was your stop?
Hit that follow button if you're new here too, TikTok. Hit the follow button if you're new here. YouTube, 2 likes away from 100. 2 people watching. Hit that thumbs up button.
Sir,
115 radio, yeah.
can you answer me that? Where was your stop?
My stop was Laura.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Man, I like right then. It's like, sir, please exit the vehicle and put your hands behind your back.
So you came from Aurora, but you're going to Aurora, and your stop was in Aurora. Do you know where you are right now?
Yes, I am.
Where?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Beth, make sure you're going to the Mystery Project YouTube. The haunted side YouTube is the paranormal stuff. The Mystery Project on YouTube is the true crime, and we're live right now on the Mystery Project. So make sure you search the Mystery Project on YouTube.
I'm here in
And we'll see you in there.
Okay. So what brought you to right here is what my question is.
I'm trying to get home to Aurora.
Okay, but what brought you here to Hudson?
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
Oh, Lord, man, you going to jail.
Yeah.
And then hell, a few months later.
Okay, how much have you had to drink tonight? Enough to be bad? Okay. All right, do you have the truck in park? Okay, can you turn it off for me?
Yes.
All right. All right, I'm just going to have you sit right there for a second, okay?
I'm sorry.
All right, I'll be back to you. All right, so what's your first name again?
Jason.
Jason. All right, I'm going to have you step out for me, okay?
Okay.
You don't have any weapons on you, right?
No, of course not.
Okay, just making sure. All right, do you want to set your phone down there and step out for me?
Sure.
But he does.
Okay. Watch your...
Oh, hell. Wait! Thank you for the $5 super chat. Agatha's videos have been lit lately, especially today's. Oh, dang. I need to check it out. I don't even get, like, those don't even pop up on my screen anymore.
Step there.
It's crazy as hell.
There's a curb here. We're going to go on this sidewalk right over here, okay?
Okay.
Is your door okay, or do you want me to shut it for you?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
We'll shut it for you, okay? All right, Jason. All right, Jason.
I'll do that.
Can you stand over here for me?
Sure.
Can you stand right here in front of me?
Sure.
And face toward me, okay? All right.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Gracie, thank you.
I'm trying to find the flattest area. Maybe up a little more? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't want you to fall.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. You're
Not for long, Ringo.
okay right there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
That's his shirt, y'all.
All right. I'm going to run you through some tests, okay? To see if you're okay to continue driving.
128.
Okay?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
No.
You're not going to do my tests?
No.
Okay. You're not going to let me check your eyes or anything like that?
Wendy, thank you.
Okay. Is there a reason why?
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
Nope.
But you don't have a reason why?
No.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, based off my observations of your driving behavior, my observations of your behavior standing right here, and your admission to drinking more than you should have,
Yeah.
I'm going to place you under arrest if you're not going to do my tests.
Sure.
If you're going to do my tests, it'll give you a chance to show me that you're not impaired.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to do the tests?
No.
Kathy, thank you.
To.
Okay. Turn around then.
Okay.
Julia, thank you.
Gotcha. See still, bud.
Okay.
Bro, how many Apple Watches do you need? Oh my God.
Turn your wrist for me. Just like this?
Bro's got 4,000 watches on. Actually, I think it was just one watch and one bracelet, but still.
Easy does it. Have a seat right in here, okay?
Thank you. I started to.
Watch your head there. There you go.
Oh hell, you going to jail?
All right, sir. All right, you're under arrest for operating a vehicle while impaired, okay?
He was arrested on multiple things: driving the wrong way, triple the legal limit of alcohol, a loaded weapon in his vehicle, all of those things, watches, expensive watches, all found in his vehicle. Why he was let out on...
Wait, there were a whole bunch of expensive watches found in his vehicle? I didn't just make that up? Oh, Lord.
Bond is beyond me. This person is a clear danger.
Thanks for the follow, Sybil. YouTube, hit the subscribe button too and hit that thumbs up.
And one of those things was that he was not to own a gun. That was part of his bond. And so this was an individual that was facing possibly...
Those handcuffs look crazy as hell.
Some prison time. I don't know what his family situation was. I don't know what his economic situation was, but those could all be contributive factors to this spiraling, I guess. I hate to sound trite, but you really can't prevent that. I don't know how you would, because there's an entire black market for stolen weapons, and it's very easy to come by them, particularly handguns, revolvers, those kinds of things. The reality is criminals can get anything they want on the black market. And so it's not surprising to me one bit that he had a weapon, which again, that's why I disagree, quite frankly, with him being allowed on bond, because the reality is it is so easy for a criminal to get these things. So I'm not one bit surprised that he had a weapon on his person.
Investigators have since said Williams was in crisis at the time of the shooting, but haven't given any more specifics. I asked Walter what this could mean, and if that could have...
Bro, he's going to Taco Bell drive-thru. That's a crisis right there.
...led to Williams...
And who cares? Like, we're all going through stuff. Everybody goes through things. I've never been in the line at Taco Bell and been like, dang, this lady's taking too long. I'm going to go end her and myself. Man, you crazy as hell. Go inside. Sit your caboose down and get your Baja Blast while you wait for them to make your 14 tacos. Man, you crazy as hell.
His decision to pull the trigger.
I think, as you mentioned before, this was an individual in crisis, and what he had been arrested for in the past, I'm not minimizing it at all, but it was drunk driving, it was theft, it was having a weapon that wasn't registered, those kinds of things. He hadn't been arrested for attempted murder, those kinds of things. And so I think this is obviously huge escalation, right, in his behavior. And I think that this was his kind of last straw, if you will. I don't think he wanted to go back to prison. But I also think he couldn't control a lot of his thoughts and his emotions. And so I think part of this was feeling badly about what he did. And then the other part was not wanting to go back to prison, because he obviously would have.
After Williams shot Kellerman, he turned the gun on himself.
He saw
somebody,
and then he just put the gun under his chin, and he opened.
Dear Lord, have mercy.
Body camera video shows the moments first responders arrive on the scene.
Hey, we have let FD know.
What?
Is FD approaching? They're clear.
We've chosen not to show most of the body camera video because they are pretty disturbing, but we can show you the moment first responders rescued Kellerman's dog, who was in the passenger seat during the shooting.
Oh, yeah, her dog was in the car. Unreal, that poor dog.
I'm staying on the line. I'm coming right up there. No, don't disconnect.
You get it?
Yeah.
They're both victims. Other one's on the ground. On the ground over there.
Because of Williams's, he won't face any criminal charges in Kellerman's death.
Did she just say because he's no longer in the land of the living, he won't be facing criminal charges?
Bruh.
But could anyone else?
If anything, in my opinion, it would be
Oh, but she's segued it to, but could anyone else?
about the acquisition of the, since he is by law not allowed to have
Or whoever sold him the.
it. They may, trace serial numbers, trace where he purchased it from, electronic transfers, all of that, and that person could potentially be held accountable, although they're not prosecuted a lot of times. And that's obviously very frustrating. But I think you're right. In my opinion, the only potential lead I could see them going off of is the. So my guess is the time of day that this occurred, there's a lot of witnesses to interview. Also, I am certain that Taco Bell had CCTV cameras or some type of security cameras up. I also think, too, I would not be surprised if the victim was using her phone during this incident to either contact police,
call 911
herself, contact loved ones, contact, hey, this crazy person is behind me. I would not be surprised at all. And I also think one of the things, because they're probably having a hard time doing this, is determining motive. Has he committed other crimes that they don't know about, right? That they're trying.
Oh, that he,
going to try to figure out. Or
all this happened on the 14th.
Is this just sort of a one-off? And so I think the motive is key. And I think because I really do believe they didn't know each other, that's going to take some time in this case.
We also asked Walder what someone should do if they find themselves in a similar situation.
Fire the first one.
Absolutely not victim shaming at all. She didn't deserve anything that happened to her, and in my opinion, did absolutely nothing wrong. But I think just for people in general, for safety, I think a couple things that we can think about.
Somebody rams your car and then comes running up to your car. Nope.
Actually did look at this Taco Bell, and I looked at the drive-thru, and it actually wasn't, I think what you're referring to is just that kind of narrow lane where there's nowhere to go on either side. There was sort of another parking lot, if you will.
She's saying that she should have drove off
to the right of her. And so I think in that case, the horn is maybe one thing, but I think once he rammed her vehicle, in my opinion, the best thing to do is to get away. Get away as fast as you can. And so that means physically getting out of the line, forgoing your order, eating the cost of that, and leaving the scene, physically removing yourself from the scene. Because what that is telling me is this is not a stable person who's behind me. I cannot predict that they are going to act rationally in this situation. Therefore, I'm going to remove myself, the known entity in this situation, from it. And so I think that's the best thing to do. I also think there was nothing wrong with her asking the drive-thru attendant to contact 911. You may want to ask them first to do that and then leave the scene, because he could be a danger to other people as well.
Kellerman's murder is still under investigation. Even if we don't get a complete understanding of why she was killed, we may get a better look inside Williams's state of mind.
I believe what I think we believe is we're going to see that this is an individual who was in the midst of, as you mentioned, a full-fledged crisis. And that is the motive here. That's what I think they're going to find. They're probably diving deep into his social media if he has it. I know he's in his 50s, I believe. So he may or may not have been, an avid digital media user. I don't know. But again, all of those things take time.
Damn.
Kellerman's friends, family, and community already had a candlelit vigil in her memory. Her visitation is set for this Wednesday, with a funeral to follow on Thursday.